So then Emma moved forward and decided to launch her podcast Too Much, which is where she has the episode about all of this. And she actually posted quite a few episodes before she talked about anything related to Unhinged, which was interesting. But yeah, it's also interesting that her podcast about this was like 50 minutes and she had all the receipts, and Chloe's was like 9 minutes of her just talking about it. And did not seem the most genuine in my opinion. So then Emma said 27 days after her first email, she finally heard from Chloe, who said she would be keeping Unhinged since she owned all of the platforms. Since allegedly she had been the one to sign them up for the accounts. And she offered Emma 15% of the revenue for the next 3 months.
Oh, that's such a bad deal.
It's such a bad deal.
Wow.
Like you were 50% of the operation and then you get hit with that. I felt really bad for Emma because even watching the podcast about this, she just looked like so I don't know, freaked out, stressed, insulted.
Yeah.
She'll be fine though, because she said that the podcast was bringing in $20,000 a month. So I was like, okay, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, 15% is still like so below the mark.
Yeah.
It's horrible. So then Emma said that on February 4th, she woke up and she realized that Unhinged, the podcast as a whole, had been virtually erased.
Whoa.
And a new podcast called Unbothered had replaced it. Like she really didn't even try that hard to do something new. She just said synonyms.
Yeah, exactly. What's another word for
sounds like this word,
yeah, exactly.
but means something a little different.
Wow, that's wild.
Also, I'm sorry, but unbothered just sounds so pointed.
Yeah.
At the end of Chloe's like 9-minute podcast about this, at the end she goes, and my new podcast is called Unbothered, which I am. I was like,
oh my God.
girl.
I hate it so much.